What if I told you that one of the most powerful tools for extending your life isn't hiding in a high-tech lab or some exotic Amazonian berry? What if it's something you can do in less time than it takes to scroll through your social media feed? A massive study that followed over 400,000 people uncovered a habit that could completely shift the way we think about longevity. The research showed that people who were inactive had a significantly higher risk of early death, but one simple habit made all the difference. It sounds almost too good to be true, but the science is clear. Just 15 minutes a day isn't a minor tweak. It's a revolutionary approach to health and aging. We all want longer, healthier, more vibrant lives. More time with loved ones. More years to pursue passions. And enough energy to actually enjoy them. But there's a massive gap between that dream and how most of us live day to day. We're constantly told that being healthy means hours at the gym, strict diets, and complex routines. But honestly, who has that kind of time? Our lives are packed with deadlines, family responsibilities, and endless to-do lists. Self-care becomes the first thing we sacrifice. Taking an hour to exercise often feels like a luxury we can't afford. We want to be healthier, but modern life makes that path feel out of reach. This overwhelming pressure can leave us feeling guilty, stuck, and discouraged. It creates the illusion that a longer, healthier life is only for people with endless free time. And that's exactly what makes the science I'm about to share so powerful. For decades, we've heard the same advice. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week. It's well-intentioned, but for many, it feels so overwhelming that they give up before they even start. But what if that advice has overshadowed a more achievable truth? Enter the concept of the minimum effective dose, the smallest amount of effort that still delivers major benefits. A groundbreaking study published in the Lancet followed over 416,000 people for an average of 8 years. The researchers wanted to know if less exercise could still make a real difference. The answer? Absolutely. Just 15 minutes of moderate-intensity exercise per day lowered the risk of death from all causes by 14% and added, on average, 3 years to life expectancy. That's life-changing. And it gets better. Every additional 15 minutes dropped the risk of death by another 4%. This isn't all or nothing. Even the smallest commitment produces measurable results. These benefits appeared across all age groups, for both men and women, even in people with pre-existing heart conditions. More recently, a 2022 study in the European Heart Journal found that just 15 to 20 minutes of vigorous activity per week reduced the risk of premature death by up to 40%. This means that if you're short on time, boosting the intensity a bit can deliver even more benefits. How can such a short habit have such a massive impact? It all comes down to interrupting long periods of sitting. When you move, even briefly, you kick off a powerful chain reaction. Muscles engage. Blood flows. Blood sugar stabilizes. Your risk of diseases like diabetes and heart disease drops. Short bursts of movement also release endorphins, lower stress, and boost metabolism. In other words, your body was never built to sit still all day. That 15-minute habit is like a wake-up call to your heart, lungs, muscles, to your entire system, telling it to thrive. So what's this life-extending habit? Just 15 minutes a day of moderate-intensity movement. That's it. No gym membership, no exhausting routines. Just a little daily motion that gets your heart rate up. But what does moderate intensity really mean? The American Heart Association defines it as movement where you're breathing faster and your heart beats faster, but you can still hold a conversation. If you can talk, but not sing your favorite song, you're in the right zone. And that opens up a world of easy options. A brisk walk around the neighborhood, gardening, or active chores like vacuuming, dancing in your living room, playing a casual game of doubles tennis, biking on a flat road. You can even break it up. 3 5-minute walks throughout the day can be just as powerful. Studies show that even a few 1 to 2 minute bursts of vigorous movement, like taking stairs quickly or carrying groceries, can reduce cancer-related death by 40% and heart disease death by 50% in people who don't regularly exercise. This isn't about becoming a marathon runner overnight. It's about stepping away from a sedentary lifestyle, 15 minutes at a time. The science is clear. Small, consistent choices build massive long-term results. The goal of this channel is simple: cut through the noise and give you science-backed, doable strategies to improve your life. So if this helped you, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what's coming next will build on this. Now I want to hear from you. How will you spend your 15 minutes tomorrow? Will you take a walk during lunch? Dance with your kids? Jog in place during TV ads? Share your plan in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else to get started. Let's build a community of doers. We've been told that living longer means making big sacrifices, and if we can't go all in, we shouldn't bother. But science says otherwise. Your future isn't shaped by what you can't do. It's shaped by what you can. And you can find 15 minutes. This habit won't just add years to your life. It'll add life to your years. Studies show that regular exercisers sleep better, have more strength for daily activities, and reduce their risk of cognitive decline. One study even found that active people can be up to 9 biological years younger than inactive people, thanks to the protective caps on their DNA called telomeres. This 15-minute habit is your starting line. Your proof that small choices can lead to extraordinary outcomes. You don't need perfection. You just need persistence. You just need to choose you, 1/4 hour at a time. Your future self is waiting, and they'll thank you. But here's the thing. Even when we know what's smart, we still delay. We say, I'll start next month. We procrastinate. If that sounds like you, then don't stop here. Watch my video, Why You Can't Stop Procrastinating. It breaks down the psychology behind delay and how to break the cycle. It's the missing piece between knowing what to do and actually doing it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.